Hello, my name is Meg, and the name of my soap is Luludi, which is a word that means flower. I love flowers. Spring is all about flowers, and for the April full moon is also a moon about flowers. It is called the pink moon, and it's for a pink flower that blooms in April. It's one of the first wildflowers to bloom. And it's called phlox. Actually, creeping phlox is what it's called, because it grows very low to the ground and it looks like a pink blanket all over the green grass. So it usually blooms right after all of the April showers come through, and that's why the Native Americans called it a pink moon. So April's theme is just about earth conservation, which I feel like is all the time, should be all the time, but most people celebrate it in April, so I'm going to make extra special things for that. I had a remake of 2 soaps from last year, my Unless soap for tree conservation, which will be the video right now, and one for Be Here Now, which is in honor of Ram Dass, whose birthday was in April. He was one of my heroes, and Be Here Now is the #1 book that I would recommend for anybody to read, no matter what your faith is. It is just, there are not enough words to sum it up quickly, but basically, in a nutshell, it's about living in the moment, living right now, because that's all we're given, and making the best of it, and staying emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything as stable as you can be. So I'll get into that more on that video. There's going to be some solid dish soaps and a couple of gift sets accordingly. There's going to be one with my One Love bath bomb, which has flowers in it, and a beautiful recycled glass earth marble that's really detailed and pretty, and so that will be in the gift set as well. So let's get to it and make the soap for tonight, which is Unless. A soap very close to my heart is about tree conservation and is called Unless. So I have my oils and butters all melted and mixed with the lye water solution. I'm going to add the essential oil, which is fir balsam. That smells good. Okay, so now I'm going to split off a smaller portion here. And that will be for the sky. Let's move it out of the way. And I want my green tree embeds to stand out, so I have French green clay for the ground. And here's my little bonus soaps too. Okay, so I'm back the next morning and the top looks really nice. I'm not sure what the blue portion on the sky is going to look like because with the top it's hard to tell. And I'm just going to start by cutting off a small end piece. Oh, cute. That tree little tipped over, but it's a soap about cutting down trees, so that will still make sense. The fir balsam smells really good, and the sky is darker than I expected, so that's good. It went through gel, so it's just a little ashy on top, so it makes it sky look a different color from the top. And they're not done yet, so after I get done, we'll do the next part.
Hey, Mom, where's the controller?
Don't you change it though. Just put it up.
I think of all of the scents, essential oil wise, of trees, pine and all of those things like that. Fir balsam almost doesn't even smell piney. It just has the most amazing scent to it. It's sweet and fresh at the same time. It's my favorite of the kind of piney smells. Okay, so now I have my soapy glue, which is just pieces of this soap mixed with hot distilled water. I've got my little letter stamps, and I've got my tree stumps that I made with cocoa powder, and they're of course made out of soap dough. Now the idea that I was thinking of, and I hope it's not silly, is that I wanted the tree stump to go over one of the trees on the top, and then, you know, of course the tree is still underneath and it's through all the way through to the other side. So it's like a symbolic thing of that even though you cut a tree, if you plant a new one, it will grow back. It's always easy to reverse what we're doing as far as with the trees. You know, if we're going to take, then we should give back. We should plant more than we are taking. So I wanted it to be like that, of when this little piece obviously gets used as you use the soap, the tree comes right back. So I wanted that idea of renewal. So I'm just going to paint the soapy glue on the back and place it, push, and then I've got my stamps. Okay. You have to be very careful when you stamp when it's this soft. Just push gentle. To get the idea of what I mean by unless, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Unless we care more about trees and more about our planet, we all know the outcome. So this soap and the rest of the Earth Day collection will be on the next shop update, which is on April 16th. Shop links will be listed below, as well as my Instagram, where I'll be posting all about these all month long. And if you're interested in the naturally colored soaps that I'm doing, please think about subscribing, because I make new soaps every month and they're always released on the full moon. Take care.